Real quick, can you do me a favor, please? If at any time any of this reading resonates with you, or you're just having a good time, or you like the energy, um, or you're just not a hater, just keep it real. No, I'm just kidding. But if you like to help this channel grow, please don't forget to hit the like button, and please hit share, please hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on to all, so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And please keep in mind, within watching any of my readings or anything that I post, that you are in understanding and agreement that I'm not reliable nor responsible for anybody's actions but my own. So please only take what resonates and leave what does not resonate for whom it resonates for. Remember, he could be she could be he, our roles could be reversed. Just don't make anything fit that doesn't fit, because you don't want to break your beautiful divine puzzle. With that being said, I hope you're all having a beautiful and blessed day, whatever time of the day, week, month, or year, or whenever it is that you see this. And please keep in mind, whenever your eyes come across this is when you're meant to see it, whether it's live right now. Hey, George, how you doing, honey? Whether it's live right now, later on tonight, or weeks, months, or even years down the road, when your eyes come across is when you're meant to see it. And they could be talking about past, present, and or future events. Usually it's a mixture of the three. So just take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay? But how you doing, George? So during the pre-show, we're using the what's the news deck. I thought something was in there for a second. And it's saying like during the pre-shuffle, there's somebody that's like, it's pretty much like the pride before the big fall. Somebody's like really in major regret. Okay, their house or their cars like could be getting repoed, or like foreclosure. You know what I'm saying? Someone's having money issues, something about a wrong investment. Okay, and they're in major regretting what they did. This is somebody that was like, thought they were like tough, like the macho card came out, like someone's nickname could be macho, or someone's name could be macho, but you know what I mean. They were they thought they were all big and bad. Somebody like to muscle their way into stuff too, and now things are falling apart for them, and they're scared. They don't know what to do. They're backed into a corner, and they're terrified. They're freaked out, and they're afraid of what's about to happen and what they're gonna do. They're in a very dark state at this time. All right, let's see what's going on. Uh-oh, I watered my plants, these ones, last night, and they're starting to drip, because it like takes the water and it like, it sucks up their sort of roots, and it comes, the extra water, it comes out the tip to like to release it. Don't want to drop on the plant. I mean on the deck. Yeah, the blues, scared, heavy emotions, and mental distress. Okay. TikTok deadlines. Yeah, procrastination and too busy. They're stressed out, right? Because they know they're running out of time, and they're afraid. They're scared. And we also got 411. You're about to get the 411. Okay. Well, it's really 350, but it's on the 411. All right. There's only a matter of time before the 411 comes out. Okay. The information. All right. Some about TikTok could be significant. Somebody could have did something on TikTok. Something could be blowing up in somebody's face, which I'm strongly getting. And they're going to be, and yeah, you see that light, how it's shining on that person's face, and they're like really smacking their head and regretting it in this darkness. Okay. There's a light that's being shined on this person. Yeah, and they're meeting some sort of deadline. They could have procrastinated too much, okay, as well, and they're running out of time. They're freaking out. They don't know what to do and how they're going to meet some sort of like deadline or whatever this is that they're supposed to do. Because remember, they got like bills to pay. Someone's name could be Bill, first, middle, or last, and they don't know how they're going to do this, and they're afraid of losing everything. Hey, Jenny, how you doing, honey? I'm not even sure how you say your name, honey. How do you, is that Aaliyah? How you doing, Aaliyah? How you doing, honey? And MVP? Yeah, it's Aaliyah. Oh, my bad. I look like it was Ella. Never mind. Yeah, it's Aaliyah. How you doing, Aaliyah? How you doing, MVP? How you doing, Jenny? And George, how you guys doing? Prayers are all having a beautiful, blessed day. Happy Monday. So yeah, now they're freaking out. All right, and they're about to be exposed. legal issues in the reverse, something that's not going to go in their favor. Somebody's going to cry the blues. All right. Maybe they had to, pay restitution and they didn't pay it, or getting sued. Okay. Getting their cars repoed. And also, you never know. Somebody could be getting a eviction. And whatever this is, it's not going to go in their favor, and they're going to try and cry the blues about it, and they're scared of this. Somebody could be getting into legal trouble. You know what I mean? This could be like either getting like a lawsuit. It could be car getting repaired. You know what I mean? It could be like foreclosure. Or it could also be like them getting in trouble and going to prison for something they did. They might be getting sued. Whatever this is, it's not It's not going to go in their favor, and they're scared. They're scared to death. Brick wall, yeah, defense mechanism, guarded and hard to reach. See, so, and again, this person, like speaking, this person's like a fucking brick wall. All right, so this is why this person, they won't learn their lesson. All right, and also I'm getting whatever this is. Even if you see somebody's literally running right into this legal issues, they're doing this on the purpose. Somebody might be trying to run from their problems, but they did this to themselves. She's facing right to it, like, you know what I'm saying? And somebody, I feel like, is trying to get away. And what's it say? I don't know if that says on there, but either way, but yeah, and they caused their own problems, and they didn't do what they were supposed to do in the amount of time they were supposed to do it, and they're trying it with the hard to reach. I feel like somebody's afraid because, say, if they got their car or their house repoed, and if they're on parole, that obviously you have to be paroled to that house, right? Or it could be house arrest, and then if you don't have a house to be at no more, you have to report back to the prison. You see what I'm saying? Something like this is happening, and also I'm getting like whatever they're doing, they're not learning their damn lesson, and it's like speaking to a brick wall. So I'm also getting this is what's leading them into whatever legal issues that they're having, and I'm also getting some about like stonewalling. So I don't know if like this person, if they're getting like legal problem, like if it's not just like a lawsuit and like losing stuff, if they're getting in trouble, they're gonna throw like this. It's not going to be good for this person because they were told multiple times, they had multiple chances, that they ran into this problem. Like they did it to themselves by being arrogant, stubborn, thick-headed, not wanting to change. Legal in the reverse. Yeah, whatever this is, they got some legal issues that's not going in their favor, and they're not happy about this. And it's also because of all the injustice that they, you know what I mean? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what does a collective need to know? Really need to be aware of, please, and thank you. Gracias. Heart to heart. This person wants to have a heart-to-heart, deep conversation, intimate discussion, blunt and honest. Somebody, they might want to reach out. Okay, they know that they're running out of time, so they want to have some sort of like heart-to-heart conversation with you. All right, and they want to be honest about this. But also, I'm getting like, well, so they might even try to reach out to you on TikTok. All right, with a TikTok, and then like running out of time. But yeah. Graduation day, leveling up, lesson learned, acquired wisdom. All right, so also I'm getting, yeah, this person, maybe they're like, really going through the dark night of the soul, and they learned their lesson, and now they want to conversate with you, and this person is growing up, so they're going to get learn a lesson here, okay? But you're leveling up, okay? You're getting some sort of level up here too. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What does a collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Please and thank you. Rebound in the reverse. Turned in the upright. Caught in the right there with the red flag. Girl, no, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Repo. This came out again. So somebody's have to get their house and like their their valuables like taken from them. Okay, they're about to, like they're too busy out getting wasted around, playing, partying. Oh, something was hidden. Okay, that this person's lost. Okay, I see. Look at this. So it looked like it was just this one card until I went to go pick this up, and I seen that there was another card underneath of it. Unfortunately, it's the lost card. The person tries to cover up their feeling of being lost, and probably the loss of you. Okay, so they get wasted. They get, they party like they're being a little party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol, and yeah, surface pleasures. Okay, but what's hidden behind it is this loss. This person's very lost, and they are doing this because maybe you ghosted them. All right, so it's ghosting, cowardice, and disappearing act. Okay, so this person would get like, and I feel like it's because you ghosted them, or like you separate the loss of you, but also this person, like, they'll go away. Somebody could be getting in trouble if they were in like a recovery house, or like or something like that, or like a halfway back house, which they send you, or like house arrest or something. Um, Somebody might be getting in trouble for not reporting to where they're supposed to be. Rebound in the reverse. Red flags. And this red flags card, I call it this card. So we had to rebound. They want to have a heart-to-heart decision, conversation. Rebound in reverse. Flighty, temporary option, and unpredictability and intentions in the reverse. This person now is realizing now, after they lost you, that they want to have like they don't want to see you as like a rebound. They want something longer lasting with you. I don't know if you want anything to do with this, because why? This person, okay, they got caught up. You paid attention whenever this person was like ghosting or going around. There was for them to go get wasted and party and do, and to bang other people. All right. And ever since they left you, or you left them, whatever the situation is, you've been making healthier choices with this, like, and this person has been lost. And also, this person just feels lost. They don't know who they are. They're getting trapped in their, whatever addiction or whatever they got going on. All right. But now you paid attention to the red flags and you release this person as you should. Warning signs, take heed, a risky situation. But you need to also be mindful of this, okay? Because this person wants to come in. They want to tell you that they're sorry and have some sort of honest, like, conversation with you. They want to tell you that they want you, but this person's still partying. They're still out doing reckless stuff. They know they're about to run out of time, and I feel like they're about to get in some sort of trouble here, probably because of their lifestyle, and probably they know that they're going to get locked up, or maybe because they're about to lose their car, their home, and everything else. So they might want to try and kiss your ass to have a rebound, like that confirmation, the backup to where they can go, or maybe use you as an address, or while they're locked up, you know what I mean, maybe have a pen pal or something. Be mindful of this. This person is very much so lost, okay? They're a coward. All right, but we have to turn and the lost, and pay attention to the red flags. All right, they want to also tell you too that they feel lost without you. They don't realize. They want to tell you why they, you know what I mean. Yeah, no, this person's in a very dark place, okay? It's for the wrong reasons, y'all. Stay away from this person. And it's because, yeah, they're about to get their everything taken from them. And they're afraid, and also they have these legal issues that ain't going to go in their favor. So they're like, oh, who can I go? They're looking closely with glasses on, okay, trying to see like, oh, who's a good person that would like. No, don't allow that. Absolutely not. Pay attention to these red flags. It began with red and it's ending with red. Okay, you're already grounded and rooted in. Do not allow this person back in. Somebody's name or nickname could be Candy. This person's extras all get out. Dramatic, okay? Trying too hard. Start and it says start, and they like to start a lot of problems, okay? Stay away from this person. Heck to no. It's like speaking to a brick. It's a frenemy of yours, okay? Swept up squad. And then we got change. Oh, Jesus. Change, and then dirty money. So somebody's really caught the fuck up. All right. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. And it's on the fence. This person's going to try and chain you up and weigh you down. Absolutely not. And they're trying to break free of some sort of chains. Now that they feel, all right, this person's a master manipulator, because they had this heart-to-heart, deep conversation, intimate and discussion. Well, yes, exactly. It's going to be dishonest, but it's discussion and blunt and honest. All right. This is what you need to be. You need, if this person tries to reach out to you, you need to be the one that needs to be blunt and honest and tell them absolutely not, no way, we ain't doing this. Get the fuck on a stepping, okay? But this person's gonna try to manipulate their way in. Pay attention to these red flags. They're gonna act like everything's honest. They're gonna try and even tell you some stuff to make you think that, oh wow, they really changed and like they are being honest. No, they're lying. They're lying, okay? Don't, they're not, this person's not, no, okay? So they're trying to trap you and to do not, and to chain you up. Why? Because they need you. They're going to tell you that it's not a rebound, that you've always been the one. It's a fucking lie, okay? Maybe they lost this other, somebody else, and they need you now, all right? Don't do this. We have dirty money on the fence as well. This person's also trying to bind your finances, okay? And because they're losing out on some sort of money and finance because they're getting stuff repoed, they have legal problems and everything else, all right? They're trying to chain you down and also to get themselves out of trouble and trying to bind your finances. Absolutely not. They want you to use you as their scapegoat. No, 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 no. We have dirty money here. It says laundering, steal, and illegal. And remember that legal in the reverse. All right, they're about to get chained up. They're about to get locked up for whatever they did. You don't want any part of it, okay? Because be mindful, be careful. With this rebound in the reverse, it could just also could be somebody trying to maybe possibly want to, maybe they're freaking out right now. Like, oh wait, what are they going to do? Maybe try to frame you. Do not allow it to happen. Ghost this person. Stay away from this person, okay? Because it's like a damn brick wall. See? It's like a brick wall. You're not going to get through to this person. You need to be like a brick wall. Keep your back to this person. Stay away from them, okay? And it says a defense mechanism, guard it, hard to reach. And this is what they're going. That's how you need to be. It's just like hard to reach this person. But look, and this person's mad because like they feel lost now. Like they can't get a hold of you. Also, they ghosted you. And watch, when they get what they want, this person's going to come and go. They're not. They're only doing it to get themselves out of trouble. All right. Do not do it. Do not do it. Whatever you do, this is a frenemy. Fake friends, two-face, hidden intentions. All right. This person, they're doing it. What's their hidden intention? Their intention is to, because they're about to go down. They need to they're losing everything. They want to come stick their talents in you. Don't allow it to happen. Swept up, head over heels, falling in love in intense emotions. All right, this person's going to come in trying to love bomb you. It's under the red flag. Okay, no. Pay attention to this red flag. They're going to come in kissing them booty cheeks, saying that you've always been the one. They love you, this, that, and the other. Oh, how you been? They never, don't pay attention to any. Pay attention to this. It's a red flag. They're going to try and love bomb you. Don't fall for it. Okay? Do not fall for it. Do not fall for it. Do not fall for it. This is a frenemy. You already know what it is. And then we got squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, and soul and close friends. So now we have this underneath the heart to heart. This person's going to try and they change. This person's going to try and say that it's always been you, and that this soul that you're like they're part of their they want a reconciliation with you, and you're part of their soul tribe, that they want to they want to cleanse. Okay, see how the pig is in the water, but still it's a pig. Pigs are dirty animals. They're cute, but they're dirty animals. Okay, and they're unclean. And even though it's in this water, it's clear water, like, no. This person, you see how like the birch is like trying to go on top of the pig, just sit on. No, this person just floating by, just getting by, trying to figure out whatever they can do to get themselves into like smooth sailing. No, don't trust this person, okay? At all. At all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. They're trying to catch you, they're trying to trap you. Absolutely not. This person still is a pig. They're not changing their ways, okay? They haven't tried to change their ways. They're going to lie. They're going to say that they're like, head over heels in love. They're going to love bomb the shit out of you, okay? Absolutely not. No, 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 no. They're doing this to try to chain you down. They might even try to offer you like some sort of like, they might even come in like laying it on heavy, saying that they want to marry you and, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away from this person. All right. No, 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 no. And this person's extra is all get out, dramatic, trying too hard. They're gonna try too hard. They're gonna come in. You're gonna see it right through. Like you're gonna see the clown that they are. Okay, because they're gonna try and put it on hard. And they're gonna try to put it on thick. Okay, you're gonna see right through it. All right, they're just gonna try and start a bunch of problems. And no, absolutely not. And again, this person has these legal issues that are not going in their favor, and you don't. And also bad karma. You don't want any parts of that. You don't want to get involved in any of that stuff. Okay, you skated by. We got to wait from this person before anything, before they got into whatever these issues are, and you know what I'm saying, before they could get you caught up in it. Don't allow it to come in now. Yeah. So masculine pride, this is the card I was going to talk about too. Like this is the big pride before the big fall, and the pride before the big fall. Masculine pride, toxic masculine, meaning manly expectations. All right. And also with this being over like underneath this dirty money, this person's a dirty pig. Okay, they'll do whatever they want, like to they'll sleep with multiple people. They're paid to get around. They just that whoever they can get, they flaunt themselves. So they're going to try and put it on you thick. Trying to love bomb you and whatnot. And this person, that's how they get by, is like their sexuality or trying to please people. There are people they're not even like how do I explain this? They could also be selling their bodies or selling, possibly even they could be doing they are doing illegal things, okay? And they're going to try and tell you that they missed you, that they love you. No, 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 no. They have a squad of people that they be sleeping with and doing toxic ass shit. Don't know. Stay away from this person, okay? Chemistry, intense passion, and things are heating up. This is what they're going to try to say. They're going to try and like warm you up. I feel like this person's going to come in, or like I don't know why I'm seeing like somebody just coming in, just like trying to take their clothes off, like trying to bang you right away. Like, what the hell is this? No, 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 nope. You don't want to get caught up in any of this bullshit, okay? So no. So if this person tries to come in and tell you like they're going to try to be intense with their passion, love bombing, like I feel like this person's coming in like taking their clothes off and stuff, and like trying to don't do it. Push them away, okay? Push them away and tell them no. Don't even answer the damn door or the conversation. Don't even answer the phone or the door for this person, okay? They're going to tell you it's always been you, that they want to, their time has passed and that they miss you. No, 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 no. Spiritually woke in the reverse, and then slipping, nosy, spreading rumors and gossiping. Okay, this is a frenemy. They talk behind your back, and confirmation. They talk about you behind your back, and they're not woke. Okay, spiritually woke in the reverse. Self-awareness. Okay, cutting through illusions and detaching from ego. This person is their inner ego like crazy, all right, and they haven't changed. They have no self-awareness. They think that they're better than everybody, and they can just do what they want. They're constantly they're under the influence all the time, out partying and sleeping with multiple different people. This person's just waiting for a chance to betray you. Okay, do not allow this in. They're only doing it to try to get themselves out of some sort of trouble, and they don't know what else to do or where else to go. Do not allow this to happen. This person's slipping and nosy, spreading rumors and gossiping. Okay, they've been gossiping about you. And spreading rumors about you. Pay attention to this. And I feel like this person wants to get close to you too, to see what you got going on. And you know what I mean? If you let this person back into your life, you're just going to see your life's going to go, you know what I mean? You're going to regret it very, very, very quickly. Bonner could be someone's name, or something about a boner. Graduation day, leveling up, lesson learned. Yeah, you already learned this lesson, okay? You leveled up way too much. You're not dealing with this crap, okay? You're and it says acquired wisdom, okay? And they're also trying to acquire your wisdom, all right? And they're trying to upgrade themselves by coming in, don't allow this to happen, okay? You already leveled up. You're not taking this person, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, look, player. It says playing the field. Seeing it says with the rebound in the reverse, and then the playing the field in the upright is right here. They're going to tell you that they don't want, and they don't want to be the rebound. They want you to be their main person and only you, and blah, blah, blah. No, and they're lying. It's all a lie. That's why you got to pay attention. And to the red flags, okay? This person's a player, okay? Playing the field, not looking to settle, and then seeking options, okay? And that's what they're trying to literally try to use you as a rebound, but they're trying to say that they're not, okay? So they're full of shit. Don't listen to them, and then lift off in the reverse. Fast action, progression forward, and then the wait is over. No, they're going downhill quick, okay? And again, all that progression, everything you did, if you take this person back into your life, you're just gonna go down. Do not allow that to happen. So pay attention to this. All right. This is somebody. If Rocket could be someone's nickname. This could be your nickname, like or like or Rocky or something like that. Rocky or Rocket. This could be your nickname. Somebody involved or passed on loved ones or something about a rocket significant. All right. But either way, like this person's trying to come in to deflate you, okay? Because you went up and they see that you're leveling up, and now they're trying to come ride your coattails. Absolutely not. All right, now if this person's in such a toxic ass energy, and if you and they got bad karma and a bunch of stuff going with them, if you allow this person back into your life, all that progress, everything that you did, instead of everything like accelerating for you, it's going to start going down. Do not allow that to happen. This person is a player. They're just playing the field and not looking to settle and seeking options, but they're going to lie to you. They're going to tell you that they have other options, but they don't want these options. What they want is you. They want to chain you down. They're going to try to come in love bombing the shit out of you. They're trying to tell you that you're their squad, that you're their, and I feel like this could even been somebody that's like, if you don't want a relationship, they want to at least be friends with you, like your family, like some weird shit like this. Stay away from this person, okay? And they want to at least like a friends with benefits. No, don't do anything with this person. And they're gonna cry the blues. They're scared, heavy emotions, mental distress, okay? Because you ghost them, and they're screwed. They don't know. They're literally coming to you because they have no other option. They don't know what else to do. And they know you're leveling up and their whole world's going down, and they're backed into a corner. All right. And when you're cold as ice to them, you're like hell to the no, because talking to this person is like a brick fucking wall, and they're just going to continue to ghost you, do what they want. They're going to tell you that it's always been you. They want to be with you. They've learned their lesson, knowing damn right well they didn't. Okay. And they're still trying to play the field, and they're just going to use you. So, you know what I mean? Don't allow them. Okay. They have not changed at all. Okay, and I don't know if this is like a friends with benefits, or if this was a ex of yours, and if they're saying, well, if you're not going to Fields, it could be someone's nickname, last name or something. But either way, even if like they don't want a relationship, like if you don't want a relationship, they're gonna try and be like, oh well, can't we just be friends or F buddies? No, don't have any of that. You don't want to sleep with this person. They're trying to sleep from you too. Hail to the no. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. And they're scared now, okay? And when you tell them no, and you like turn your back on them, you walk away, and you just need to be hard to reach. Like, don't let them reach you, all right? Because that's what's going to happen to them. Once you allow them in, they're going to do the same fucking pattern, the same thing, and cause you like, you know what I mean? No, don't allow that. Obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. That's all they want. And I'm telling you, like I was just saying, they want to sleep with you and sleeping from you, held to the note, snack. Oh, we ain't doing that. No. They're looking at you like a whole snack, okay? And no. This person just wants to sleep with you. They're obsessed with you. And love, what I tell you, love bombing. They're gonna try to come in light on thick, all right? And that's why I'm strong getting, like, I just seen like somebody coming in, like coming in, just walking in, just like playing with themselves, like the fuck. Love bombing. Overly attentive and showered with affection for personal gain. For personal gain. All right. No, do not allow this person to come in. And look, they're not even coming in with like a bouquet of roses. It's like a picked rose that they just picked off the side of the freaking, you know what I mean? That they stole from the store or something. They stole out of your garden. Damaged your garden to give. Dottie could be someone's name or nickname. Spaz could be someone's nickname. April could be someone's name. Gonzo could be someone's name. Yeah, nope, look, see? And they're about to have some sort of they have legal issues that's not going in their favor because of their fast lifestyle, their party and alcohol, drug addiction, okay, and yeah, they're screwed. All right, and that's why they want to come love bombing you, because they're trying to get themselves out of, and they're planning to be unjust towards you. Do not allow it to happen, okay? Do not allow that to happen. And they're just trying to get what they can before they can, you know what I mean? They might even tell you that, like, oh, I'm about to get locked up, so come late on thick, you know what I mean? Let me hit that before I go. Like, what the hell? Get the fuck on. Stay away. They might even try to call you from jail. Love bombing. There it goes. Love bombing again. Overly attentive, okay, showered with affection for personal gain. Not because they're a loving, nurturing, caring person and they like actually care and love you. It's just so that what they can get from you. They're trying to manipulate you and betray you. Hell to the no. Detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. And then spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out the bag, and untrustworthy. So you do your detective work, okay, and you're seeing, you know what I mean, that this person's under an investigation because we just see that legal in the reverse, okay, with the detective. Somebody's under some sort of surveillance. Maybe they sell drugs, okay? I don't know. With this, I'm seeing this like as like, with their weird ass addiction, and maybe they could even sell their body, okay, with this funny money right here, that dirty money is on their fins, and their masculine meeting. Yeah, oh, some about a handler. Oh, okay. So this person's under investigation, all right, and for the nasty animal that they are, okay. Somebody could also be in some, I'm like, when I say that's disgusting. All right, but they're under investigation for sure. And yeah, I don't know, like, and they might even be trying to snoop around for you. And I don't know. I feel like this person's gonna try and like set you up or frame you. Hell to the no. Pay attention to the flags. Do not allow this person in your life at all, because they're about to go down. They're about to get swept up. Okay, they're trying to sweep you up. They're about to get swept up by law enforcement. They're under a legal investigation for their crazy lifestyle, okay, which is drugs, alcohol, addictions, and I don't know if they sell themselves or others, you know what I mean, or what this is, but whatever it is, they're going down. They're about to get swept up by law enforcement. They're under investigation, and they're about to go down. Okay, don't let that happen. Spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out the bags, and untrustworthy. Okay, so pay attention. You can do your own little investigative work. Okay, they're also, this person wants to come in and like they're trying to find out your secrets. Don't allow that to happen. Okay, Beans could be someone's nickname or name. Don't allow this to happen. Okay, they're trying to put you like back to sleep. Don't do that, okay? Absolutely not. And also, they're about to get betrayed by one of their own friends, or they're either setting up, this person's either already in trouble working with the cops, which I feel like they already are, because that's why they're so nervous and they're losing everything. They're freaking out. So this person, they might even be just trying, maybe they're mad at you because, and like feel like, I don't know, some sort of resentment towards you because you broke up with them, or you separated yourself and you're doing better, right? And this person's like in some sort of legal issue, sorry. And I feel like that's why they're so stressed out, besides losing everything, because they're about to get locked up, right? And they're either being they're trying to snoop around, okay, and dig for dirt, whatever you got going on, and accusations, digging for dirt and accusations. They could have lied to law enforcement about you, all right? But your name is clear, okay? So don't worry about that. There's something here about glasses with a camera on it, okay? Somebody's definitely under some sort of investigation, but the beans are about to be spilled on this, and they're about to get swept the fuck up, all right? So either they're trying, Trent could be someone's name. Trent. Some about they're writing. Oh, I'm like, ew, Lord Jesus, fix it, please. This person's about to get in a lot of trouble. This person's getting in a lot of trouble, okay? You don't want your name attached to anything this person's about to go down for. At all. And they're either trying to set you up and frame you, whatever this is. But what's happening is they're like, and I feel like they're trying to plant something on you. I feel like they're trying to put something like, don't allow this to happen. They're trying to like frame you for something. Don't allow that to happen. They're going to play it off as like a love bombing thing. And then like, Don't allow that to happen. But they're gonna, since they're trying to do this to you, what's gonna happen is either one of their own friends who they thought had their back is set them up, or is going to be setting them up. They're already under investigation. They're already going down. Okay, so you got nothing to worry about. Just do not let this person back in. This is why they want to come in. They're gonna lay it on so thick. You're gonna know that you're gonna pay attention, because this person, the way that they used to be, like when you were in whatever you were with this person, they weren't like that. They're gonna come in kissing that ass. You're gonna be like, who are you? Like, that's not even the type of person. You weren't even like that. Like, saying things like kissing her ass overly, okay? And it's just, you're like, you're gonna feel it in your spirit, like something's not right. Like, what? That's not them. They're not like that. Like, you know what I mean? And it's because they're trying to either run from the cops and trying to hide from the cops because they're under investigation. Maybe they're afraid to be in their house and they're going to lose their house or whatever. Or it's because, they're trying to set you up. So don't allow that. They're going down though. And they're going to, yeah, exactly. They'll love bomb you. They're going to come in and try to love bomb you. No. No, 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 no. And squad, I'm telling you, they're under investigation. I've seen this on like a squad car. Now, I'm not saying that cops are pigs, but people say that, okay, which is not right, okay. But I'm saying it's okay. They're trying to ride. Yeah, I'm telling you, 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 I'm telling you. They're working with law enforcement, and they tried it with the chain on the fence, okay. Kane could be someone's name, first, middle, or last. But they're trying to get themselves out of these chains, okay. They're trying to get themselves out of trouble by riding the back. Now, I'm not saying cops are, but people say that, they call them that, okay. They're riding the pig's back. They're trying, you understand what I'm saying? They're trying to get by, to coast by. So this person is trying telling you, hail to the no. Absolutely not. Confirmation. Do not allow it to happen. This person's trying to set you up. They're trying to frame you. They're going to try and put something down. Like, they might even take some sort of pictures of you. Like, no. Stay away from this person. They're going to try and throw themselves onto you, too. Yeah, see how that card came out and it pushed, yep, skirt. Exactly. It came and pushed that player card out the way. So when they try to come near you, you're going to see right through it. Don't even answer. They're going to cry the blues because they're going to fall into their own trap, their own demise. All right, scared, heavy emotions, and mental distress, okay? Why? Because you see through the bullshit. You're not going to allow them. They're spiritually asleep. You are spiritually woke, okay? So you see through this bullshit, all right? And you're gonna be like, skirt, and they're about to fall face down on their face, okay? And they're getting pushed out the way. Then recalling memories, missing someone, and reminiscing, all right? They're coming in to try and take evidence, like to plant evidence, and also to get close to you, to find out what you got going on, try to get you to admit something you didn't do, or to try to frame you for something, right? But you're not going to do this. They're going to tell you that they love you, that you're part of their squad, this, that, and the other. No, they're working with law enforcement, and they're about to do a lot of time. I might be traveling with with the world here, so somebody might be getting ready to do like a lot of time. They might have to it could be like federal time, okay? So this is why they're trying to do this. Something here about picture proof and evidence. I don't know why I'm getting this, and I don't want to say it, but I'm sure it's fucking disgusting. There's something about animals, dude. Something sick and disgusting and twisted that they're getting caught up with, okay? Like abusing animals in like a you know what I'm trying to say? This person's a sick fuck, okay? Whatever. Look, they got me over here like peeling this fucking plant and shit. What the hell? But yeah, whatever this is, they're getting caught up in their own demise though, because like there's some sort of picture proof evidence, and that they don't realize, and they're gonna like skirt and fall face down, okay? And they're about to go down. While you go up, they're going down. See, you're gonna see how like this card's covering this, spilling the beans, okay? Somebody lied on you. I'm telling you right now, they were working. See how now this detective, I just noticed this, is now covering up that creepy person, the frenemy, and they're seeing for themselves that you're a genuine person. They're seeing that that's an enemy. You can clearly see enemy, and the beans are being spilled because this person's already under investigation. They're also seeing that you have leveled up, and this person is going down like crazy, like, you know what I mean? And they're about to go down, because what this person doesn't realize is while they're working with the cops are still doing an investigation on them, okay, and recalling everything that they're doing, all right. And also there's proof, there's evidence, there's like, you know what I mean? They're being followed. I'm telling you right now, this is like the feds, okay? This is like the feds. that's watching them. They're about to be doing a lot of time. They're about to fall face down. Quick getaway, the runner escaping. They're gonna try to escape, but they can't. All right, they're gonna fall face down. All right, there ain't no way. No, they're going downhill quick. Okay, and they're gonna cry the blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. There's something like there's some sort of proof, and I'm telling you, there's something to do with animals, dude. Something disgusting, something creepy. They did some weird shit. Okay, Rick, give me his name. Fed up. They're going up to the feds. I'm telling you right now. Then there's yeah, you had enough of this. You're fed up with this person. You're over it, not having it, and frustrated. And also, the feds are tired of this person. They're going up. They're about to fall. Okay, in a major way. You need to be completely like a brick wall to them. This person's completely lost in the sauce. All right, and they're also seeing that this person is that like you know what I mean. This person's going downhill while you're bettering yourself. This person was lying on you. Okay, and also like this, yeah, they're like pissed off about these accusations. You're about to be pissed off when you find out about the accusations that were put on you. You're like when you find this out, you're gonna be like, oh hail to the no. They're looking at you as their lucky break. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, but you're about to get some sort of good fortune, good things coming in, and to explore in the reverse. They're gonna try and I'm telling you, like I said earlier, I just see somebody coming into like as soon as they get in there, just like pulling their thing out or like getting confirmation, getting naked and like doing some weird shit. Oh man, what happened? Can you hear me now? I gotta get a new phone, y'all. Can you hear me now? I gotta get a new phone. Hold on, try this one. Can you hear me now, guys? This one died. This one only had I don't know what happened to the microphone. I think Clyde ate it. That one. I'm gonna charge this microphone. But did you hear everything I was saying? My bad. Thank you, Jenny, for letting me know. But yeah, like I was saying, I like I seen earlier, like I just see somebody coming in and like just taking their clothes off, like thinking that like you know what I mean, trying to push themselves onto you, in a sexual manner. That's not going to happen. All right, they're going to try and use it. I'm telling you, they're going down for some weird kinky shit that they did, and something to do with animals. I'm telling you right now, some weird shit. Okay, this person's a creep. They're a weirdo. Whatever it is, it's going to be their huge fall, their big downfall. Light bulb moment. Oh, sudden realization, feeling inspired. Insightful awareness. Outcome is the blues. They're going to cry the blues. They're scared, heavy emotions, and mental distress. Because they're slipping. Nosy and spreading rumors and gossiping, okay? And then they're going to cry the blues. They got themselves caught up by their own lies, their own demise, and their own actions. We have today. It's on the fence. Good vibes present in the moment. Today, you have good vibes. Okay, them they're not. Okay, in the past, they did a lot of reckless shit. They're trying to say that like they changed their ways. No, they're saying that whatever this was in the past, and also they're doing this because something that they did in the past is coming back to bite them in the ass, and they're drowning now. Okay, so they're trying, and this person just getting by day to day. You know what I mean? This person has no dreams, no nothing. Okay, and this person's a complete roller coaster. Look, roller coaster full of highs and lows, all off and on, go and hot and cold, because this person's all over the place. And they're seeing them. Okay, so like this person's like all over the place, and I feel like with this being right here, and with the detective and this turnt, this person's probably on all types of shit, probably drinking, smoking, doing uppers, downers, all arounders. All right, they're all like 1 minute they'll be having, 1 minute they're this person's just like not doing good at all, and you want nothing to do with that. And again, if and people are seeing this, they're seeing how this person, like, what they're doing, and you're not trying to do it, you're not trying to deal with this. Also, there's a detective watching this. Okay, this person was looking at you thinking that they can use you as a sort of lucky break. That's not happening. You're receiving your lucky break no matter what. Okay, and also you're about to get sort of light bulb moment, a sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful, and awareness. Okay, with this person, if you took this person back, you would just be like, it'll just be, chaos after chaos after chaos. You're about to have a lot of excitement coming in, and like, also they looked at you as some sort of like aha moment, that where they can like latch onto you and try to take your blessing and take you down. That's not going to happen. Okay, so you got rid of them since you got fed up with them. Look, and the feds are, look, with the Fed, see how that's covering this, and the detective, the feds are watching them, and they're seeing that they're lost. Okay, and they're seeing all their ass crazy ass ways. They're up, down, and all around. Okay, but and they're seeing you, they're watching you closely, they're watching you on some sort of lucky break, something that you're doing. They see the light that's in you, the inspiration that's in you. All right, they're getting inspired. Okay, you're very insightful, and your awareness. All right, and also like there's somebody that's like sticking up for you. I feel like it's maybe a detective that's sticking up for you, because again, this person lied on you in the past. They tried to get you caught up in some dumb shit. They probably, because they're pissed off and mad at you, and try to throw salt on your name, and they tried to say that that you are doing all this kitten, but you're not. And there's a detective seeing that, no, you're not. This person's doing horribly, while, you know what I mean, and they're in the crowd of blues because they're slipping, and might be official status. No, they ain't gonna get no official status with that shit. Fuck that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. You are not gonna allow that person to come in and take, F your life up. Hell to the no, you ain't. Mm-mm. No. And they're seeing that you're having this lucky break, and they're seeing how you changed your life and how much you have bettered yourself. And they know they're about to go down, and they're trying to get you to like ride for them, so that, like, if anything, you know what I mean, they could either get less time by doing whatever, or at least if they're away, that you could put money on their books or something. No, hell to the no. If they show up to your house, kick them off of your property. Call the cops. Please, want them? They're right here. Go get them. Stay away from this person. Aiden. Oh, see, so someone's name could be Aiden, but yeah, you don't want to get charges for aiding and abetting. Okay, you don't want to get aiding and abetting a fugitive. Hell to the no. You don't want to go to down like that, bro. Don't allow that to happen. Um. Yeah, no, don't do that. Be mindful of that, alright? They might even be trying to hide the fact. I mean, they might even already have warrants. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful, because you don't want to get no aiding and abetting charges, alright? Aiding and abetting a fugitive. Do not do that. And take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Absolutely. They need to take responsibility for the actions they did, and realize that they can't put it off on somebody else. They need to own their bullshit, okay? And do their time, okay? Whatever they do, they're tough enough to do their crime. They can be tough enough to do their fucking time. You feel me? The fuck? What? Yeah, no. That person's... something about fertilizer, okay? Because like coffee beans is really good, is a good actual natural fertilizer over top of this clover here, and like looking the sun shining. And remember, this was on the fence, but like if you bring this person back in, you're gonna go down. So something's being fertilized for you, okay? If you have plants, you might want to fertilize them possibly. But or I'm just getting like once you say no, you completely are done with this person. When this person's completely out of your life, okay, you're about to with the healthier choices, with like that, you know, the what do you call it, the pineapple right there, the beans being spilled right over top of this, the fertilizer. It's going to be a new beginning, a fresh new beginning, and like rapid, a rapid start, like you know, grow a massive acceleration. You see what I'm saying? You just got to say hail to the no to whoever this is, and you know, guard yourself, guide yourself, protect yourself. Hail to the no. Do not allow this person back in to your life to bring you down. No. They're trying to figure out your secrets. Hell to the no, what you got going on, because they're spiritually asleep. You're spiritually woke, all right? Confirmation. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So annoying, and I feel like it's what this person is. They're jealous or envious, okay, because they're woke. They've seen you as some sort of like good luck, like a lucky break, so that, and like how you're inspiring people. They know you're about to blow up, okay. They're already seeing how much you have changed, and they try to take like to dig their claws onto you, and they're fucking jealous, and they're trying to take you down, or like whatever this is. And if there's any little jealous little haters on let me just not okay. All right, let's see. It's safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit of good coming to you and for you as it blesses the world. Absolutely. So be mindful, okay? Just how to receive, okay? It is safe for you to receive. Just know how to. Always plead the blood of Jesus over anything. Do not accept any spiritual agreements or attachments. Render them null and void by the power of Jesus' blood, okay? And cover yourself with the blood of Jesus, all right? Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it'll always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in this present moment, and that is what you will experience. Absolutely. Successful funding, yeah. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Amen, brother. And also, all right, so it's manifestation. Like, you know, and if you need help, God will help you. You know, just make sure you pray over yourself and you're manifesting and visualize it. See how's it feel, you know, what does it feel like to have it? And also staying in faith, okay? And keeping, you know, whenever you're manifesting, knowing that it's coming in, like you have that positive mindset, keep your energy high and your energy levels high. You open a doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on, and keep the faith and keep going. And exactly, do not allow this negative energy to come in and to cause any kind of temporary setbacks or any kind of setbacks, or to interfere with what you got going on. Okay. Hail to the no, bro. Keep it away from you, okay? You don't want no parts of that. Okay, so any of these names could be your name, somebody involved, or a passed on loved ones, first, middle, and or last. All right. Somebody might have like Oh, Lord Jesus. Somebody might have like herpes or something. The fuck is that? Somebody might be getting in trouble for giving somebody an STD, an incurable STD or disease. That is illegal as all get out. If they knew that they had a disease and a incurable disease, and they slept with somebody knowing that they had it and they didn't tell them, and if somebody got that disease, somebody might be getting sued for this. And yes, you can get sued where you can sue them for money for it, and also they will go to prison for involuntary manslaughter. Something about proof for the evidence. I'm strongly getting that for somebody. Yeah. Chandler could be someone's name. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What is something about somebody's GED? All right. Somebody might need to get a GED or something like that. All right, but these could be I forgot what I was just about to say. These could be some of your names, something about or past, loved one's first, middle, and or last name. And I totally forget what I was just about to say. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Return it to sender. Parks could be someone's last name. Or something about Parks could be significant. Somebody could have a gambling problem. Ivan. Brittany. Somebody's about to get raided. They might have raided from somebody. They might be on the run already. Confirmation. Something about someone getting raided. Maybe I don't know if this person's saying like hotels or room to room or something like this. Okay, they could be running out of money too. About something getting raided. So I feel like they do. I feel like they already have. They're being followed. I feel like they already got. They're under investigation. So you definitely, like I said earlier about that, getting you definitely don't want to have no parts of aiding and abetting a fugitive. All right. Hart could be someone's name. Rhea. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What are some names involved in this situation? Please and thank you. That's one flip. Somebody could also be getting called up for, and I've seen this as like the chemistry, but I'm seeing it as chemist, okay, with the ups, the downs, the hot and the cold, and like a raid, and I'm also seeing this as like an explosion. Somebody could be getting in trouble, okay, for manufacturing. I feel like there's about to be like this person's in a lot of trouble for multiple things, for multiple different things. I feel like their party, their lifestyle, okay, they could be, maybe I feel like they probably sell the rugs, if you know what I'm saying, and possibly manufacturing charges. And they're being followed, they're being watched, something about, even possibly crossing, state lines and stuff too. And I'm seeing this now. I see this person like their whole life's like always up and down and like all around, and it's because and they're about to have this huge fun. I'm seeing them like falling out of like this when they think they're on top. All of a sudden, it's going to be like boom. And like I said from the very beginning, it's a pride before the big fall, and they're about to take it like a face dive because there's pictures, there's proof, there's evidence, and they're going up. They're going to the feds for sure. Hannah could be someone's name. Somebody could be a mechanic or use that as a front. Something about a hand-to-hand, okay, and somebody's going to try and run from, like, law enforcement. They might have got away. They might be on the run right now. That's why they're freaking out, because they can't go back, because there could have been a raid, all right? Something about some sort of raid, all right? Zippy, or something about weapons as well. So yeah, because I feel like this person's actually on the run. They might have actually their house might have got raided. They might not have been home, or they could have ran and got away. So you definitely don't want to. Don't get, they're gonna act like they want to have a deep conversation, okay? But really, no, they don't. I don't think they can go home, or maybe they don't have a home to go to anyway, and they're scared because they don't trust anybody. Somebody, and there's something about a hand to hand. There could have been, like, that could have been something that was done in the past. Something about a meeting, or they went to go meet somebody and they met the cops, or something like that is significant here. With the pig here, the thing, or yeah, Mac could be someone's name, or something about a Mac, like a MacBook or Pro or something like that, or Mac, or could be someone's name. And I feel like someone's name is like Macho, okay, because it could be their nickname, or they always act macho, okay? Somebody thought they were. And whoever this is spilling the beans, though, I'm telling you, because they're working with law enforcement, though. And you're about to get some sort of lucky break because there's some sort of, like, this person's a coward, though. Something about an attack. Yeah, so this is Gabby. There's a lot of people talking, though, too, okay? Crystal. I feel like they make this. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a couple cards that were left at the bottom. Mark, Stella. Well, that's too many. That's too many. There's somebody could be talking about how they marked you out and try to mark you out. Karmics ain't shit and they know it too. Ain't that the truth? Steven, or Stevenson. Denise or Dennis. Norma. Rob, Robbie, Roberto, Bob, or Bobo, somebody's neighbor. Katrina. Chris, Christopher, or Chrissy, masculine or feminine. And Angie or Angel, my foot is asleep. Jason or Jay. Somebody's dad could be significant. Love Mitch Dad, may rest in peace. William, Bill, Billy, Willie, Willer, or any of the William, names. Ramirez. Josh or Joshua, love miss you, Josh, may you rest in peace. Somebody's mom, love miss you, mom, may you rest in peace. People are about to be like, wow, bro, are you serious? About how bad they sinned. Cindy or Cynthia, love miss you, mom, may you rest in peace. Walter, Wayne. Sandra or Cassandra, that dirty bitch, yes, that hoe. The one you're thinking of. Maria. Maria. And Gabe or Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel is guiding and protecting you at all times. You are protected. That for a fact. And you got that like a rouse strap, yeah. Illinois, Donnie or Donald or Don. Your face is what saves you every time. Brad or Bradley, Tangela, and Brown. Somebody could have dreads, or somebody's dreading, about to dread their whole life. And every time this person's watching them, they're just seeing, like, what the fuck? This person's into a lot of stuff. And somebody's, I'm telling you, they're getting played by their own friend. Somebody that they thought that wasn't going to do them dirty. So their own friends doing them, like somebody that was close to them, because you know what I mean. It's their karma as well. It's spilling the beans on what on their whereabouts and who they are, what you know what I mean, what they're doing, setting them up. And it's going to be one hell of a ride for this person, and they know it too. Because I'm telling you, they're and what's that called? Oh, I can't think of what's called. It doesn't matter. But they're going down. They're going down fast. Like they're going down quick. All right. Mm. Something about a sudden fall, and if you took this person back, it would be, you know what I mean, you don't want to do that because you have this lucky break that's coming in, you have this like passionate new beginning coming in, and if you were to take this person back, you don't want to get caught up into that, because everything that you gained and everything, you'll have like a huge sudden, like instead of a lift off, it's going to be a complete sudden loss. Okay, don't do that. Whatever you do, stay away from this person. If they even try reaching out to you, don't even answer it. Okay, don't answer the calls. Don't even, yeah, just stay away from this person completely. Don't have any conversation with this person. Because they're going, when I tell you they're going down, they're going down. Reed could be someone's last name. It's going to be there's somebody that they're really... Reek could be someone's nickname. Chandler. Dean could be someone's name. It's about to be some sort of like a train. Oh, okay, look, and a reaction. Okay, with this roller coaster. So when this person gets caught too, also, I'm telling you, there's some sort of like raid happening. It's like more than just one place. It's gonna go from like it's gonna be a whole roller coaster. They're all going down. Like there was some sort of like a huge investigation, something kind of big investigation that was going on, where they're going from one person to another person. You know what I mean? They're taking down a bunch of different people. So whatever you do, don't be involved. Like stay far away from whoever you think this could possibly be. Definitely next lover, okay? For sure. Involved. Weeks could be someone's last name, or something could be happening in the next few weeks. Wells could be someone's last name. Wheeler could be someone's last name. Wheezy could be someone's nickname or last name or name or something. Somebody's watching you rise as they fall. Alright, but that's all I got, guys. Until next time, remember, God loves you, so do I. Spread love, not hate, always. So I'm not a roommate. And yeah. You might see something on Facebook. Something's resurfacing. Something about a disc. Bree could be someone's name, or Bry. Something about like a couple or something, or like a duo, like a man and a female, like a dealers or something like that. That's going down. They don't even have to be in a relationship, but like a duo, okay? They might even be like two. I don't know why I'm getting like a black and a white person. Like, you know, one's black, one's white. And something like that significant. They're like partners, either in a relationship or they're like buddies or partners. and one's telling on the other one. Something like that's happening here. Rio, is it Rio? I don't know. Alright, guys. Locke or Locky is one's name. Until next time, remember, God loves you, and so do I. Please not forget to give God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit the utmost love, respect, gratitude, and appreciation for all that they do in our lives. And yeah, if you did not hit that like button yet, please hit the like button. Please hit share. Please hit subscribe, and please, Amanda, and please turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. Runner. This is someone's name or nickname. Alright, guys. If I keep looking, I'm going to see a bunch of other stuff, okay? I'm going to get more downloads. So, I'm going to do some shorts. And, yeah, make sure you guys watch the shorts, too, because sometimes I'll be watching and, like, as I'm doing each, like, short, I see other things that are in there that I didn't realize earlier. So you can, like, get more messages usually during I usually do only, like, 2 or 3 of them on each reading. But, alright, guys. God bless. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Ginger. God bless y'all.